So you can see kind of a hook echo on this one with some pretty big hail. The hail is heading that way. So if you're in Lima or Lamsa, this warning might get extended out further this way because the storm is moving so fast. Then look at the hail size on this one. Look at the hail on this one, guys. Wow. That's huge hail right there, I think. Then, as you can see, there's some new storms firing up near Crane, McRae, and Racon, and Odessa and Midland. This is all in Texas, by the way. And then there's one lone warning out in Missouri. Let's check that one. Yeah, looks like hail on this one too. It might be a hook echo moving that way. Super fast. Then there's one in Kentucky I wanted to show you. By Louisville. Near Middletown. St. Regis Park. St. Regis Park? I think you're getting some hail right now. And around Middletown, Blue Ridge, Mano, Anchorage. This is all in Kentucky, by the way. Then look, this might even have a hook echo, this one. So I think this one's going to go tornado warned. So let me pop up the storm tracks and let's see how big the hail is. Half-inch hail on that one. And plus it's moving towards the Doppler radar site. So we might have to see how this goes. If it destroys the radar site, we don't know. We don't know yet, but these are all the storms right here. Stretching up from Texas, Missouri, and Kentucky. If you live in any of these areas, this area, or even this area right here, you need to be alert for some storms tonight. But as we show you the forecast model, for the GFS, you can see for the storms in Texas, you can see them watching across Oklahoma, then dying out, then some possibly new development along Texas and possibly even Oklahoma, but we need to watch. And then the threat gets even higher Thursday. As you can see, this area of dark red might be hail, so you need to be alert out there. But then it all clears out, and then next system comes in, and it's gonna bring severe storms to Kansas and possibly Nebraska, and snow along the Rocky Mountains of New Mexico and Colorado. But then as we take a look at the total accumulated precip, when it's all said and done in the next 384 hours, maybe some spots could get up to 6, 7, possibly 9 to 10 inches. But I think most of it is 7 to 8 inches. But then I think most of it, yeah, it's between 1 to 3 and 3 to 5, 5 to 8. But then if we take a look at the Texas area, if they get snowfall, but no snowfall for Texas, but as we look at the Rocky Mountains, they could get possibly 6 to 12 inches of snow. I mean, 6 to 13 inches of snow when it's all said and done. So you guys can get a foot and an inch up in those higher elevations. So you need to be weather alert out there when traveling in those Rocky Mountains. Alright. Now we're gonna take a look at this article here. This is the current radar I just showed you, outlining the warnings and the watches. You can see one's right there. One's by El Paso, one's by Midland, 3 of them by Midland, one's just in Abilene, and you can see they're heading for Texas. Then into tonight, there can be possible severe thunderstorms from the southern end of New Mexico, from the Mexico border all the way to parts of Missouri. From Fort Smith you included, Dallas you included, San Angelo you included, Del Rio you included, and Carlsbad, New Mexico you included. You need to be alert out there. But then, as we take a look at Wednesday and Wednesday night, a much larger area is affected by these storms. Places like Corpus Christi, Leonardo, Laredo, Del Rio, San Antonio, Austin, San Angelo, Dallas, Shreveport, Lake Charles, Houston. You need to be alert for some big time storms out there. Alright, but then as we go into Thursday night, parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, parts of Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle can be included in the possible risk of severe weather. So from places like New Orleans, Lake Charles, and Alexandria, Jackson, Hattiesburg, Mobile, you need to be alert out there. Then as we take a look at the rainfall forecast, you can see places 3 to 5 inches of rain on the southern side of Dallas, and even a little spot of 5 to 8. So you need to be alert out there and turn around, don't drown. But then you can see slight risk of severe weather for Texas today and tonight. But tomorrow, a slight risk for Texas again, but it moves farther south. And then for Thursday, slight risk from the Louisiana, the far southern part of Louisiana, a little bit of Mississippi you can be included. So places like New Orleans, you're in a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow. Alright? Now let's take a look at the Twitter page. This is Tuesday threats. Thunderstorms can be a threat today and into tonight. And flooding too can be a risk. So from Dallas to Abilene and places in between, you can get slight risk for flooding. And then severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for Valentine, Texas, Pecos, Texas, Alpine, Texas, Purcell, Texas, Del Rio, Texas, and San Angelo, Texas until 11 p.m. Central Time. Okay, that was your severe weather update with meteorologist Weather Dude 12. We'll see you when weather gets active again.